Oh, it looks so great. That looks so amazing. Okay.
Clean your finger off really good. Sometimes it has to do with the finger.
Brilliant, thank you. Welcome everyone back to the channel and welcome to Epcot. This is day 2 of our Walt Disney World trip. Sort of day 3, really day 2. We're in Epcot today and Food and Wine Festival is on because it is October. So we're going to be trying some noms today. We took a bus from Port Orleans Riverside this morning at 8:50. It didn't actually leave until very, very close to 9 o'clock. So actually it's more like 9:20 now, isn't it, around here? Port Orleans Riverside is super close to Epcot. So the bus journey itself was very, very quick. But the bus was very, very busy. But buses are always busy at this time in the morning because everybody wants to get to the parks. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do Via Napoli at lunch. We're going to be over in the Italy Pavilion doing Via Napoli at lunch. We're World Showcase in the morning. We're Soarin Fast Pass. And yeah, just hanging out. Liam is here.
Probably could see me in your glasses anyway.
Oh right. It's bright today, so we'll probably have glasses on for a lot of the time. And I'm standing in the sunshine, so we're going to get moving. First fast pass of the day is actually a super early fast pass for Spaceship Earth. I did this because I wanted to ride Spaceship Earth as soon as we got into the park. All our fast passes are early today, so by around 3 p.m. we'll be able to book other ones. Woo! There we go, change the lighting.
For your safety, hands, arms, feet, and legs inside you.
Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? That's the Phoenicians. They invented them. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arabian scholars. Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books.
Yes, yes, the lady computer scientist. She's my fave.
Our Spaceship Earth. 30,000 years of time. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we?
Home. Latest technology, I guess. City. Watching TV. Oh, no, a hover train, a hover train.
We happen to know. Well done. Now, along with your answers, let's add in some amazing new technology.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. If you don't enjoy cleaning, robotic housekeepers will help you with your daily chores.
Yay! Kind of like my fancy outfit. Oh look, you got your new outfit. Oh, we didn't even have to do stairs.
Smart Home has already booked you a ticket on the magnetic hover train.
Yay, a magnetic hover train. Yeah, we're having a discussion at the moment about the garage scene in Spaceship Earth. Liam thought it was somebody who invented semiconductors. I always thought it was Bill Gates, but apparently Bill Gates didn't have anything to do with garages in California. And we just looked it up on Wired, and apparently it's a general thing. It's a general homage to people who worked on computing in garages in California, or just a general homage to innovation of that time. So it's not any one specific person. But the reason why I was going to mention it previously is because I love the woman computer scientist in the previous scene. I love that they chose that they have a woman. It's a man and a woman, but I love that they have a woman. Another thing which is really amazing is if you play the game Pokemon Go, the woman computer scientist in Spaceship Earth is a Pokemon gym, not just a Pokemon stop. She is a Pokemon gym, which is amazing. Go in. We'll go see if it's open. Here we go.
Smash a final blow down upon the beast and try and him with cold iron.
Popping into a few things in the Norway Pavilion because it's open. World Showcase doesn't open till 11, but the Norway Pavilion is largely open very, very early. I think it might open at park opening because Frozen is here, the Frozen ride. Akushius is here, which is the Princess Dining, and Crinkle the Bakery is here as well, which is obviously a bakery, so it opens up earlier so some people can have it for breakfast. So all the other World Showcases places opening at 11, but here open very, very early. Oh, it's the Land Serpent. If anybody's played God of War, you'll know about the Land Serpent. I love the Land Serpent.
It's never referred to as a land serpent.
I thought he was called the Land Serpent. Anyway, I'm calling him the Land Serpent. His name is Midgar, is it?
Well, no, he lives in Midgar.
I still think it's called the Land Serpent.
It's a wild serpent.
It's my favourite. I like the plates. My grandmother would love these plates. This is the new Kringler Bakery. It's just reopened after a very, very long time under renovation. I didn't actually know it opens up yet. I think we're going to try school bread, see if there's other things that we want to try as well. The pretzels also seem to be new, or I don't remember them from last time. They look amazing. All sweet though. But look at that sweet chocolate one. Sweet pretzel with almonds, cinnamon. So good. Oh, look at that butter gloop. That's great. Here we go, school bread. I think I'm going to like this because I know cardamon's in it. And I love cardamom. I could get my nose in it. I like it. I really like it. But it's like, I like bread, I like coconut, I like cardamom, and I like custard. And I think that's nice. You need a water or a coffee or a tea. Actually, to be honest, that with tea, I'm being very British right now, but that with tea would be really good. I think the idea of why it's called school bread is because they eat it at school.
Oh, really?
I think. People who know.
It's not just school, it's a different word in.
And I think it's good. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up later and try more things. Oh my god, there are so many. Walking to my favorite pavilion, which is the Land Obs, past so many food and wine festival booths which have just opened up. They opened up at 11 o'clock this morning, and picked up our food and wine booklet, which is a nice size, Liam. You're right, it's like a passport. There's some stickers inside, and you can stick them down on the places that you have visited. There's the stickers. I'll show you guys inside this a little bit later on. But now we're taking the scenic route over to the Land. And finally, Liam gets to try Soarin. I am just reminded that I didn't tell you guys what our theme is today. We're doing a theme every single day that we come to. We do a day at Walt Disney World. And today the theme is, am I gonna get this right? It is, I have to hold you back this way. It is Earth, Sky and Space. Liam's rolling his eyes at me. The reason why is because we went into Spaceship Earth. We're now gonna do Soarin, which is the sky. And we're gonna eat a lot of things from the Land. And go on the Land. And go inside the Land Pavilion. Anyway, that's the theme for today. See how many things that we can do which fit to the theme of Earth, Sky and Space. And this is it. This is the Land Pavilion. Soarin over there. The Land ride over there, my favourite ride. All of the seating down here for Sunshine Seasons. We're gonna go down. Yeah, fast pass entrance. Well, it is 11:12. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Soarin. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today.
We're out Soaring. It was really good. Liam enjoyed it. Yeah. And we managed to sit in the middle. So I did actually ask to sit in the middle when we went there. We were the first people in the queue to go into the next seating, and so we were going to be on one of the left or right hand side. I think we would have filtered into the right hand side, wouldn't we? Yeah. So I asked the cast member if we could go into the middle, and he allowed us to be the first people to line up in the middle. So we were actually at the bottom on the left hand side, which was completely fine with me. I was quite happy with that.
Well, but I mean, when it went up, we were actually at the top.
But I thought we were at the top because I didn't see any people's feet.
No, yeah, we're the front row goes to the top.
Ah, that's amazing. One other thing, Liam has, you're not really scared of heights though, are you?
No, I get vertigo though, and I don't know, I don't deal amazingly well with heights, but I mean that's more in a climbing perspective than me holding myself up. Right,
and so that you actually can fall, whilst in there you can't fall. Yeah. But you were fine with it? Yeah. Even the bit where you were like when we were swooping down over Great Wall of China.
I know, what I was saying is they could have made that far worse. Yeah. They're only putting a tiny bit of a tilt on the actual device that you're in, and obviously the camera does most of it. But if they really wanted they could force that way more than
and make it very scary.
Exactly.
So I'm glad that they didn't do that, because I liked it just as it was. Yeah, no scary. We were just checking out the parasols. We're in the France Pavilion on our way to Via Napoli. This is really cute, isn't it? The Nightmare Before Christmas parasol, and next to it is an Alice one. That's lovely. Liam also noticed here, I don't think I've actually noticed this before, but they do art by the waterfront, just like they do on the Seine in Paris. That's so cute. We're just walking past the Japan Pavilion, but this is Liam's first time of seeing it. Obviously we used to live in Japan, so relatively critical of things. I think the trees Like they're the foliage. The foliage is the type of stuff that you would see in Japan.
Yeah.
Like exactly. I love this big building as well. That looks like one of the imperial palaces, not in Tokyo, but in like Kyoto or something like this.
It looks like one of the temple buildings.
Yeah, like temples in Kyoto. But you see the castles at the back. It's good, isn't it? All the different levels. And this pagoda is awesome. I've not seen a blue pagoda, but I like it. Oh, is it a governmental building, this one on the left?
No, it's not exactly, because Venice historically had a strange government system. It didn't have a king or a monarch.
Right.
It had a bunch of, I think they were guilds effectively, which voted in like a supreme leader of Venice or something. And this was their building.
And this was the building. And this is the tower at St. Mark's Square. And I do love the work on the floor. Very much. Later on, there's some great flag ceremonies here. I'd like to see that later. And there's the donkey cart that sells stuff. But it's just cute. That's all. Should we walk up and over?
Yeah.
We get to be a star for a moment. I'm a star. It is hot today, guys. 30 degrees. Sun umbrella is out. Protect yourself from the sun. We are in, oh, the table's a bit wobbly. We're in Via Napoli. I was a bad vlogger and forgot to vlog the menu, which we have already chosen from. But I can show you the item which we chose. We're on the dining plan, so we get one main course and one dessert and one drink, up to $16 on the menu. That includes any of the alcoholic drinks and the cocktails. We actually weren't going to drink the cocktail because it was or any alcohol because it's very hot outside. But when we came into this nice air-conditioned place, we're like, actually a glass of red wine would be nice. And we did get this special, which is the mozzarella di bufala, which is the type of pizza we usually eat. I mean, if a restaurant makes a good version of this, we will order it. So we got that as well. So far, we've not spent any extra because everything that we've ordered has been on the dining plan. We're gonna sit here and enjoy this meal in this lovely air-conditioned space whilst it's boiling hot outside. Lunch reservations in the middle of the day when it's hot outside and watching SeaWorld is a really good idea. Wow, the sauce is quite marinara. Like a little smokier, maybe. The pizza's good. I do prefer some of the pizzas that we have in London, but the pizza is good. I'm happy with it. I'm very excited for this chocolate cake. It's ginormous. Right, here we go. This is a flourless chocolate cake. I usually love flourless chocolate cake. I make a flourless chocolate cake and it's very dense. This is actually quite light. Yeah. It's very almondy, it's nutty, you can taste it. Yes, like very chocolatey. I like it. It's Italian chocolate, you can taste it. It's good. We are now in the American Pavilion. We're waiting for Voices of Liberty. We've only come to see the Voices of Liberty because I've seen a couple of shots of them in other people's vlogs and they look and sound amazing. So I kind of want to hear that firsthand. So we're going to do that. We might pop into the Native American exhibit afterwards. And then, yeah, other plans are up in the air. We're not going to start food and wine eating for a good few hours, I think, after that meal. And Kringle Og Bakery Cafe this morning. I think it's going to be a little bit until we try some food and wine stuff.
Space behind that front row as you can. Let's make some room for the folks underneath the balcony.
The guy just told us, the main guy there who's talking, said that we get the best sound from the Voices of Liberty if we sit underneath the dome. So this dome right here, you want to sit underneath it. It's an acoustics reason, right? That's why they're asking us to do that.
Old pal said, power in your colored blouse, some heavy ammunition in your town. You got some punch, now who and how? See, all you gotta do is run that way. And I'll stay. We're on the job, you big name Bob. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend. Never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend.
ancient resonance dress. What does resonance actually mean?
No idea.
But this is beautiful. I would wear this. I would happily wear this. I think it's lovely.
Yeah, squirrel, great.
Yeah.
Red squirrel, chipmunk,
Beaver.
song rat thing.
Possum.
Yeah, maybe actually.
Okay, yeah, I'm not too sure what the rest are.
And is that a duck?
It looks like a platypus. No, it's not. I don't know.
Hello, my name is Lauren Aragon. I was raised in Acoma Pueblo, which is a historic community located 60 miles west of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I'm guessing it's going to go to Eastern Woodland now.
Oh, I love that. That is amazing. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, Eastern Woodlands. Oh, that is so cool how that works. Oh, I can see they've got strings at the back like a backpack. Ah, cool. So you carry the baby in them like a backpack. Oh, it's kind of cute. This is actually a really beautiful exhibit in here. They're talking about some of the native peoples of America. Over here is this amazing map, which I absolutely love. It looks like a cut from a tree, or a couple of trees, and sort of shows all the main areas of native peoples across America. And then each one of these exhibits is sort of divided up into sort of crafts or sort of small collection of items that some of those peoples would have made and the designs of them. It's really cool. I'm now here in the Japan Pavilion, which, as you can imagine, is my favourite because it reminds me very much of living in Japan, and I miss living in Japan daily. I'm going to go into Mitsukoshi now. I love the stuff that they have in here. I've seen some of it before. It's an amazing collection, a little bit expensive. If you like a lot of the stuff in this store, I do recommend that you do go to Japan, because a lot of the stuff that you'll find in here is really great. But the prices are a little bit expensive. That's to be expected because they've imported everything from Japan. But if you go to Japan, obviously you don't pay those import prices, but then again you do have to pay to get over there, so maybe that's not always the best idea. Anyway, let's go around, have a look and find out how much money I can spend, because I ain't going back to Japan for a little bit at the moment, so I probably could tear up a little bit in here. I actually do own both of these books. They came out in English. This is in English, the Hero Historia and the Art and Artifacts. If you played a couple of Zeldas, that Hero Historia is a brilliant book. They have a great collection of Zelda stuff in here, look at that. It's amazing. I think the purse might be my favourite, look at that. This is pretty cool. That's actually pretty decent. Do you know what, $33 isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it could be a lot more expensive than that. They have a Hatsune Miku t-shirt here. I can't get a good enough view of it, but I cosplayed this character about 8 years ago at a convention. I loved her so much. Not actually a video game character, she's a character mascot for a particular piece of music software. Oh, she's a great character. The Mario bags are brilliant. This is a piranha plant bag, I love that. And this is actually cute, over the shoulder. Sweet. That, oh I love it. Got a star on the back and everything. I like this multi-pack, look at that, that's good. There's some good Pokemon in here. Pikachu, always plus. Wobbuffet, what a Pokemon. Love this dude. I wasn't really too sure into this Cosmo thing of the last game, or the game before, can't really remember. It's kind of interesting. I think it's kind of more important if you get to the end of the game, which unfortunately I did not. I do actually really quite like this Godzilla and the Wave t-shirt. This is amazing. I think it's just patterned like plain at the front, but it's this at the back. It's kick-ass. These are deliriously cute, look at that. You cover the cat's eyes. Oh my god, look at that Velcro. The Velcro is like a pool, and the eye Velcro. Oh, and it sticks. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. These are nano blocks. I love nano blocks. If you live in a small apartment like mine and you love Lego, nano blocks might be the answer to all of your space problems. When you build Lego, especially big Lego, you've got a problem where to put it. But nano blocks are super tiny, so this whole thing is only 25.7 centimeters high after you build it, and the blocks are teeny tiny. And you'll build yourself a 5-story pagoda. Oh, you love it. It's brilliant. I'm really liking the sponge kitty. It's pretty awesome. It's just a normal wash sponge. But you see this foot that sticks out the bottom, this bit here. The idea is that he sits, or she sits, it sits, over the side of the sink. And so it literally is a sponge cat. Sort of just sits at the side of your sink, and then you use it as a sponge when you need it. That is really cool. If you've not seen a lot of Ghibli movies and you want some recommendations, Spirited Away, this one here with the girl in the orange top, red top, orange top, red top. Anyway, this is the movie you should watch. That is one of the best films I've ever seen in my life. One last one, because I can go on forever, but The Castle in the Sky holds a special place in my heart. I actually have a poster from this inside our tiny apartment in London, but I love this film. It's a very, very beautiful movie. Watch it if you can. In Tokyo, I used to see loads of these. These are Ghibli backpacks, so I zoom in on them, or Ghibli bags. I zoom in on them. You can see loads of Gigi on them. Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. Amazing character. Gigi is an awesome cat. But these are loads of sort of bags that are for traveling mostly. They sort of fold up into these little packages here. Again, cheaper if you buy them in Japan. But if you can't get to Japan, you can buy them here in Mitsukoshi at Epcot. She's very good, this woman. Go on, Yuki-san.
Are you ready?
Yeah, she's ready.
3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. That was really perfect.
They have health and beauty stuff here. If you want any tips, these are amazing. These are what Japanese women live by, these Lululemon, or I think maybe more like young women. They absolutely love these. If these aren't ridiculously expensive, I'm tempted to get some. They're a tenner. Oh, I might have to get some, Liam.
Well, how much do they cost normally?
They're not that expensive in Japan, but a tenner on an import price, that ain't bad. Also, these are pretty good. I actually have one, but only a stick one, not one that's double-sided. If you do have a really bad neck pains every so often, or you've got like a knot somewhere, having one of these around is actually really quite nice. So, sounds a little weird. They are very useful. Right, hold the phone. They have shower paper here. This stuff that Gatsby create is what Japanese people, or some Japanese people will use in the summer months where it's stupidly humid to wipe away sort of, you know, like sweat and like just to give yourself like a nice refreshing wipe down if you've had to go outside in the humidity, which here in Florida we have to do all the time. Right, one last thing. These I absolutely adore, although I didn't take any with me on this flight. If you do have trouble sleeping, and definitely if you have trouble sleeping on flights, consider getting some of these. These are heated eye masks, so once you pop them out of their container, they will heat up, and they smell of lavender. So this is lavender up here. They'll smell like lavender. Lavender is naturally relaxing, and then it helps you to drift off to sleep. So sometimes on a plane I'll listen to some very relaxing music, put one of these on, put my neck pillow on, and I tend to be able to sleep pretty well. Man, it's so huge. One of their funky chemistry bottles. It doesn't actually fit in the square. I'm in for the fire, personally. Oh, I don't see anything! Trash can table, trash can table, trash can table, trash can table. It's amazing because her voice was really, really good. These ducks just came along and started shouting at us.